Out of the northwest at 24 kilometres an hour, but it's gusting up to 52, so at times it is a dramatic force going to the right of screen. And the Crows are arguably the strongest team they've ever put on the park at the SANFL level. 16 listed AFL players, 3 marquees. There's only 3 development players in this lineup, so they are ready to go. And the Double Blues are the measuring stick, 6-0. Here's Sadler. Got the handball quickly. Dakin runs off with it now. Double Blues look to get busy. Driving it long is Anderson deep into the forward line. They come and contest. Good grab. Strong hands. Gotta love that from Faye Sparks.
Some good body work here. Hone did well just to hold Bond out.
Faye Sparks, 2 goals 2 weeks ago on the previous game against North Adelaide. Punches it low into the air and gets it done. Taken here by Anderson. Turns 23 tomorrow, Angus Anderson. He's an emerging player. And Faye Sparks takes a good grab, middle of the ground. You can see they're playing with a lot of confidence, the Double Blues, and that happens when you've won 6 in a row. Snelling keeps running. Short ball. Conforti with it next. Still inside the centre square. Punches it low into the breeze. Borley's got a hand on it. Ball hits the deck. Spills here to Dakin. Rushes in and kicks number 2.
The Double Blues were able to hit every target from the back pocket right up to the forward line. It's just got a hand in there by Bond, and then beautifully on the truck assist replay.
He's able to trap it. He's got some space from Kumbalis. Locks it into the square, and he's quick there. Drury as well. Looks into the middle of the ground, then goes along. Becker, safe hands in defence. Drury already looking pretty dangerous. Kicked a couple in the showdown a couple of weeks ago. The former
3 kicks apiece so far early in the game. So all high, well spotted. That's a good grab from the 100 gamer Casey Voss. Just a touch of class there. Read it better in blustery conditions. As you can see, Sturt keeping it low into the breeze. Wanted Gribble, couldn't complete the mark. Schomburg tracking it back. Needs help provided by Brodie Smith. At 33 is the most mature player out there today. Voss kept coming. Got the handball off. The chance now for the Blues. This is Holt once more. He digs it into the pocket. The mark's been taken here by couldn't complete the mark. Anderson fed it out. Double Blues get busy now through the agency of Tom Emmett, who uses Hone.
That's a good kick.
And that's a great kick for Conforti. To his advantage, a left footer. Oh, he dances around one. Now he pokes it down into the pocket, and he's got an open man.
The Double Blues, just their skill rate, the way they'll be able to find each other.
So here's McFadden, club leading goal kicker last season. He drills that, no problems at all. That's his 5th of the season, and the Double Blues back on top. In the Adelaide direction. Frederick did well with the body there.
Excellent.
Intelligent work against a quality player in Lockie Scholl. Now charges away from him. Has a bounce. Centering kick. And he's got multiple targets in there, and the marks.
Dakin, he wants to get things quickly just as they take that control going forward into the direction of McFadden. Quick hands. Here's a kick from Lewis. And it's a goal. Tommy Lewis gets it. The Double Blues just on the stroke of quarter time, able to get some more breathing space.
Truck assist replay. Just real good competition here at ground level. Little give. Out it comes. Lewis, not a lot of time to bang that on the boot, and she floated away.
12 has more. They work the ball in the middle of the ground. And a chance now for Double Blues. And that's a great kick. It was a good mark from Anderson, and he went with it quickly this afternoon. As I mentioned, has a good record against Adelaide, and he likes that as well. The Double Blues have kicked another. Stayed down the Adelaide player, trying to draw a free kick. They're getting nothing from the umpire. And Sturt get it away from the danger zone, and now that was well good bodywork. Faye Sparks with a bounce, goes for a second, got a man over the top. He waits the handball now, and it's Matthews on the end of it against his former team. Coast to coast, Double Blues get 2 goals in the space of 2 minutes. Their defensive pressure is the best in the business. Here's Lewis, left footer, driving forward, and a Pat Gribble. Well, he had 2 to beat there. Gribble looking to make it 3 on end here in the space of 6 minutes for Sturt, and that is exquisite. They're out to a 24-point lead. Elevate their score this season. They want home once more.
What a grab.
With one hand, juggles it, rolling into the fence. Terrific run and grab from Josh Hone.
Baseball style, and took an unbelievable mark. Look at that.
Gary Middlevotes in both games last year against the Crows. You might have to give him some sort of a prize for that finish. Another candidate for the 7 News Goal of the Week. Last game he played,
Get your fingers on that one.
Wobbles it forward. Smith, the ball lays. Madgen. And he feeds it out to Chase Jones as they exit the defensive 50. Asking a lot out there of Atkinson. The ball hits a deck. Here's Henry Carey. He punches it in low, and the mark's been 3 with Sturt. McAndrew front position. He's getting hands to it, but Sturt is sharking it. Emmett hands over Matthews. Known goal kicker. Kicks it, gets it done. They kick 5 in a row and lead by 38 points.
Stoppage here. Chemist Warehouse replay. Doyle out to Emmett. He just bulldozed his way forward once he got it to Matthews.
Gallagher was in there. Atkinson tries to shoot a handball out. Drury still with support. They're keeping it alive. Adelaide. Terrific smother. And then double blues. Bounced almost off the head of Anderson. Looked like a falcon.
It did.
Doyle gives it to him again. Anderson, can the Blues respond? Conforti on his left foot.
Sturt were leading by 39 points. And here we are at the 10-minute mark of the third quarter, and their lead is 1. Terrific fight back, and what have the double blues got? Lewis just dragged off the kick, going back. Emmett had hands in the back perhaps, but it's gone unwhistled. Brodie Smith not complaining.
Yeah, I see the replay on that. I reckon he used his forearm.
Handed off to Parker. Parker goes to work, playing his first game of the season, and Charlie Parker gets his first goal of the season.
Centre clearance, they desperately needed that. The Amy replay. Emmett marking again. It's been a good target, just a little give. Parker, I thought, had run himself into trouble, but he was able to dodge, weave, get it on the right boot, and nail the goal.
He's got 3 to beat, makes a contest. Ball hits the deck. Illman is there. And now working his way out of trouble. Holt, you're going to like that from the 20-year-old.
And then suddenly they're sitting at 57 now because of that onslaught from the Crows. The defence had been really good up until this point. Here's a chance at Atkinson. Oh, he's peppered away at it. Cumblis, Dakin looks to get the ball out wide as he's evolved into a pretty solid backman, James Borlase. Of course, his dad played in some premierships with Timmy Geneva. That is a terrific smother. Well done there by Tommy Emmett.
Dakin just still shaken up by that.
I think he's hurt his arm.
To try and shake it off, maybe just a stinger, let's hope so. So here's Sturt, again pressing forward, and a good kick. He's dispensed with the kick 7-4 coming into today. So one straight from a tight angle. Faye Sparks measures the kick. Oh, that's sweet. That's good. That is outstanding. The double blues have got back-to-back goals.
Got support in Anderson. Again, they go into attacking 50. Faye Sparks in a good position. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Faye Sparks gets a goal. Sturt right on the edge of three-quarter time. Get a goal just to give themselves a little bit of breathing space.
And you can see he's claimed the mark, but it was touched definitely, and he knew he had to play on quickly, and he jammed it onto the boot to get a goal.
Live and exclusive to Channel 7, the Host Plus SANFL has turned on a ripper for us this afternoon. McAndrew wrapped up in the tackle by Sadler, who's played 11 games for Sturt and never lost. 11 wins from 11 starts from Nick Sadler. Good friend Chris Kendall does a great job on the SANFL Now call. Alerted me that to me earlier today. Restart here for Josh Hone. He's got options and he wants to get on with it quickly. The lead came from Angus Anderson. But Anderson turns 23 tomorrow. Has kicked 2 goals. He's just going to nurse it to the top of the square as well. Emmett prevails there. Here's Hone! A little bit of magic in all sorts of traffic. He wants the goal. Umpires confer. He's celebrating. Goal umpire Daniel Hoskins in the hot seat. He says, all clear.
TI replay. Very smart. Just sneaks it in between a couple of defenders and bounces it. I'm saying a lot on it.
You look very good in it too. I think they're your colours, the dark blue and the light blue. Doyle with his kick. Oh, they need it and they get it. Great kick by the ruckman. The Blues are out by 20.
So the margin out to 21. Well, the inside 50 count is 5-1 in this quarter in favour of the double blues.
Borlase did well again. He's been terrific, like a rock of Gibraltar for them in defence. Atkinson, he's got Drury ahead of him, flicks it off. The former Kangaroo lowers the eyes.
Oh, well done, Voss.
And cut off was Voss. The kick looked like it was...
They're angry because Conforti was thrown down in the marking contest.
From Ryan, high ball.
That's a good mark.
And then the defence stands tall again.
There's a handball out to Cook, being chased by Snelling, and going, well, 2-on-1. Burgess was outdone there. And
Without flinching. That's terrific courage.
Here's Kumblis, fresh off a state game last week, one of 4 double blues. Holt sends the ball to Frederick, and he's got time to go. Brodie Smith's after him. Parker tried to provide the Shepard. Kick in is
Boyle somehow manufactured a kick to Scholl, to Drury, back to Scholl.
what tackle.
Rory Illman thrilling the fans here at Unley with a chase down tackle, and they love it.
Well, that depicts Sturt's wanton will all day. Really good effort. Snelling, nice man.
Live and exclusive to Channel 7. Next week we're out at the Ponderosa, and Central District will take on Sturt. And again, a battle for top spot. They're coming thick and fast for the double blues, but they've had the answers so far in this one. Conforti, Anderson, quickly onto the boot. That's some finish. A party trick to put the icing on the cake. He's 23 tomorrow. He'll celebrate today. Sturt get their 15th, and the margin is out to 23. And they have kicked some amazing goals this afternoon.
There was good work on the NTI replay by Conforti. He did really well here. Just slipping that on the outside of the boot. It floats through.
Siren in the background. The double blues have prevailed their 4th straight win over Adelaide, and they are a perfect 7-0 to start the season, and they've done it by 23 points. Sturt 15-8-98, Adelaide 12-3-75. For me and for you,